Mom, bruh. If he runs out, dude.
Defender is approaching the kill zone. Defender has been destroyed.
Mom, bruh!
Attacker's bomb diffuser.
Another week of games and we are back at it again. Hello, my name is Jethro. I like cans of cheese, broken blue sunglasses. I wear Hawaiian t-shirts and I'm pretty fond of toilet paper. Let's move on to our game, shall we? And again, like always, I have no idea how many clips I have of every particular game because like I say, I record this, then we go to Barrow's clips. We'll find out. Let's go on. In our first matchup of the week, we had a team go ahead and take advantage of the Saturday show match. No Dak going up against Vatos Gaming. Both teams needing a win. Both teams needing some points. Here are the highlights. Abreu with a run out! Oh my god, and Flippy with the headshot. What is this? That can't be right. Like, am I glitched? Shot. How is no one shooting this man? Okay, never mind. Monty's just got the big dick. Does take out that Legion. And nice job by Cairo on the Valkyrie. It's all up to Bumbo on point with the super shotty. Here comes Blaze Cutter from behind. Oh my god, two super shotties. Dude, Abreu just gives no fucks. Abreu! Oh my god, I thought he was about to kick a double. Plant's going down. They just have to cover. He's right there. He's right there. What the fuck? All gonna be up top on our first floor. Okay, Bumbo's fucked. So Blaze Cutter and Abreu. Gonna get taken out. I want Beto. Where's Beto? Where's Beto? Beto's the play. Beto's the play. Beto's the play. Oh, it said triple zeros. Vatos Gaming will again lose by the skin of their teeth 7-5. Out of the 5 games they've played so far this year, I want to say 4, possibly even 5. They've all lost 7-5. They're so close to getting that first victory. No doubt, however, will get the victory on this game and move up to 6 points on the total season. Let's go to the next one. In our next matchup, it is a battle between two teams that I think are going to be super similar in record for the entire season and will be fighting together for a playoff spot if both teams do not make it. Right now, we have Royalty going up against Jazuto. Surprising to Jethro's obviously opinion, it actually was a one-sided affair. Let's check out the highlights. For a rotation, but behind is going to be the Valkyrie. Nice double kill by McQueen. Already, this roam has proven very effective. Now they're going to be focusing on the Valkyrie, so it might come down to the Jaeger. McQueen gets another down, but the trade from Unstoppable, so he's going to be putting... Fluffy also gets taken out by Dusty off screen by the Maverick, so... Frost, C4, you're gone. There goes Dusty. Din with the run out, and Rebel's right next to him. That was awkward. Or no, he didn't. That cam's gone. Oh, he's got 2 cams, one's a bait. But IQ should know both's there. He threw all 3 cams there? Din picks up a frag. Royalty Gaming will take this one by a score of 7-1. But trust me when I say, Jazuto will find a way to rebound and they will find a way to get their revenge later on in the season if they are lucky enough to do so. They will not go down. But Royalty looked fantastic here. They won the last 4 weeks, only losing to the Dark Vortex very first week, if Jethro was not mistaken. But now, to the next match. Again, very similar teams in my opinion. YPN going up against Purple Haze. Both teams needing a victory. Purple Haze did win last week to make themselves 2-2. YPN right now dropping to 1-3. But as we go into this match, which team will go ahead and propel their chances of making the playoffs greater? Let's find out with these highlights. Yo. Bloating right now just got undetected. So he's going to come up those main stairs. And he could... Or if that's going to happen. Someone died off screen. Bloating got Tom. I still want to watch this fight though. Oh, Bloating with the UMP? He's going to pre-fire Bloating. He's going to pre-fire the fuck out of you, Bloating. Bloating goes down. Pre-fire. Nice job. Storm does not know he's on the way, dude. Oh my god, they're right next to each other! Sodium 1v2. And that's going to be YPN. Oh, Tom. The bandit just went right by the Nook! What the fuck? What? Purple Haze on bank will take this by a score of 7-3. They move on to 3-2 for the season, giving themselves 9 points, tying up with Jizuto. YPN will falter to 1-4, but even though it looks dire, even though it looks like they're in the dark, they are not. They can easily come back and make this interesting. YPN is going to still stay at 3 points next match. And I need to give credit where credit is due in this matchup. Omega versus Retro Gaming. It was the first time we had almost a forfeit ensue. And in Jethro's opinion, a forfeit probably should have ensued. But Omega stepped up and said they would rather play and lose than win by a forfeit. They gave Retro Gaming time to find a 5th member, even though they didn't have to. Retro Gaming did find a 5th member, and let's go to the highlights. Scupsy's gonna get pushed. How is this man not taking any damage? He took no damage in that fight because he was already 75. Now Blackbeard, what are you doing, Blackbeard? Alright, he's gonna fuck off. Lynx and you motherfucks. One of those guys shot their own motherfucking Goyo shield, didn't they? Get out here, dude. Look at Fob. I like this. I like this. Fob, he's doing the moonwalk. Alright. Yeah, he's got this. He's got this. What's his ping? It's 2,500 ping, chat. Look at him. Look at him go. He's looking good. So Retro Gaming will end up taking this match 7-2. Again, do give props to Omega. They allowed them the time. They allowed them the time to go ahead and find that other teammate. Otherwise, Omega should have won this by a forfeit. So Retro, do be thanking Omega Gaming. Omega's going to drop to 0-5 on the season, but definitely they are a fan favorite. Retro will improve to 3-1-1, giving them a total of 10 points on the season, tied with the team that is about to come up in these next games. So I kind of just gave away the spoiler of what exactly just happened, but we had our 2 undefeated squads going up against each other. Washed Up, who is 3-0-1, going up against Dark Vortex, who is currently 4-0. Whichever team wins this particular game will not only control their entire destiny for the regular season, but they will control their entire destiny for the playoffs, as they will be the home team in the playoffs if they continue in their winning paths. Who's going to take that prize? Let's find out in these highlights. As the lead fragger on Purple Haze, how can you be... So that just happened. Confirmed. Nice job by Nexy. Nexy's in a 1v1, baby.
Attackers have recovered.
Nexy gives no fucks. Nexy gives no fucks. Nexy wins that fight? Well, that's going to be Kids picking up 1, and Echo was ready for it. That's GC. But he's also going to get a double kill from inside. Habana picks up Nexy, however. Going to throw 1 flashbang out. Oh, Legion, you're dead. Oh, no. Oh, my God. No, Legion picked up the frag. Never mind. I thought Legion was going to die for sure. Right now, it's all up to V-Lone. And V-Lone is going to die from Ben also. God damn, GC, you are in World War III, baby. Ash is just like chilling, but alright, GC's like, I see you. Ben picks 1 off screen. We're just gonna stay on GC, boys. Oh, there's a nice IQ play by Kiz. Mom, bruh, if he runs out, dude.
Defender is approaching kill zone. Defender has been
Mom, bruh!
Attackers bomb diffuser.
Dark Vortex will take Coastline on a matchup of 7-3. An untold story in this game was Dark Vortex was actually down 2-3 before Washed Up needed a rehost. After that rehost, about 10 minutes, I don't know what happened. Maybe the momentum was lost. Maybe Dark Vortex talked, but then Dark Vortex slaughtered the next 5 rounds, winning this one 7-3, giving them not only first place right now with a total of 15 points, 5-0 record, but now they control not only their destiny for the regular season, but possibly even for the playoffs if they continue their winning way. So Dark Vortex, congratulations. Washed Up, they're going to drop to 3-1-1. To go over the power rankings and to go over exactly playoff positioning, Dark Vortex looking mighty fine right now with 15 points as number 1. Then we got Royalty Esports looking good at 12 points in total. Washed Up and Retro right now are tied at 10 apiece. So if the playoffs were to start today, we would have Dark Vortex, Royalty Esports, Washed Up, and Retro, which is super, super crazy because teams like right now, Jizuto and Purple Haze, who are both tied at 9, would miss the playoffs. Both of those teams are favorites, so it's actually crazy to think that there's going to be teams that are going to miss the playoffs we wouldn't expect. But right now, Jizuto and Purple Haze just barely missing out on the playoffs at 9 points. But again, we still have 4 weeks to go, plenty of time. No Dak improved to 6 points this week. Again, plenty of time for them. YPN improved to 3 points. Again, plenty of time for them. Vatos Gaming and Omega, right now they are 0-5. It is difficult to see them finding a way into the playoffs as they can only get a total of 12 points for the entire season. But it is not over, it is not out. And also, to those teams that may be eliminated in the future, do still show up for your games, because even though you are eliminated in these games, in the playoffs themselves, if you go ahead and take that as, you know, okay, not going to show up for the rest of the season, I'll see you next season. Jethro don't like that shit. If you don't play your entire season, your entire games, you will not be invited into Nub Season 4, because this is Nub Season 3. So, right now, again, Dark Vortex, Royalty, Washed Up, Retro, your top 4. Jizuto, Purple Haze tied at 9. No Dak at 6. YPN at 3. Vatos and Omega down right now as 0. And to move on to our fantasy nub players of the week, let me tell you something, let me tell you, even though the top 5 still remain the same, even though in a different order, there are plenty of people getting a lot more points than these top 5 members. What happened was these top 5 were doing great at the beginning, making their votes, making them count. One of the two things is happening. Either they're not making their votes, or they are making their votes and they're voting on the wrong people. Because you got people like, in no particular order, Divine, V5, Fother, Shift, Radical, Storm, Sentry, Base, and others that are heal on the top 5. Let me tell you something, it's super close of them getting in the top 5, and I would presume if they're performing like they have the last 2 or 3 weeks, they are going to take over one of these slots. But right now, we are going to announce the top 5, and we also have a brand new number 1. Right now, in number 5 is going to be Dusty at 39 points. In number 4 is going to be Double N with 42 points. Sidak is going to be number 3 with 43 points. Dindon is going to drop to number 2 with 47 points. And Rebel is going to be taking right now the top spot of 49ers points. If it was to end today, Rebel would find himself with a crisp $100 bill and also be in the playoffs on Royalty Esports. He's looking like he's having a great fucking season. That is Nub Week Season 5. That is going to go ahead and conclude this episode. We will see you next week for Nub Week Season 6 or Week 6. This Sundays of games are going to be very crucial, just like these past ones were. We'll see you then, and now it's time for me to get out of my chair. I am Jethro. I like blue sunglasses, Hawaii t-shirts, can of toilet paper, and rolls of cheese. See what I did there? See what I did there? I'm out. Fuck. Hey guys, make sure to check out all my things in the description listed below.